but yeah, not much.
Okay, one sec.
Also, I think I found a new mascot that might actually edge out Sharko High for cuteness. Yeah.
Now?
In Discord, how do you remove like channels off your list that you don't want on there?
I mean, look at that. Look at those faces. Yep, I can see it. Who's growling over there in the corner? They don't seem happy.
Gathering guild supply mission. Nice. Yeah.
So basically, you're playing as Gandalf.
Yeah, I got all my items except for the stuff with the pearls and the horse.
Oh, you lucky.
Hey, whoa. Are you fighting Ratmen?
So I guess when does that come? Does that come later, or is it just anybody gotten that stuff yet?
See, that's what I thought too, but I did mine 18 minutes into the game launch.
Maybe they're waiting for the actual game to launch fully before they unlock certain things. I don't know.
Entirely possible, but I got my pet and I got the armor, but that's all I got so far.
Well, that makes sense because those are restricted to the account, aren't they?
Yeah, that's what I got. The armor for the wizard. So you look kind of armor.
I hate you both.
Is the
See, I didn't get the pearls either. I think. Yeah. Well, the horse might not come till you get the pearls. Cause I mean, The pearls might not come to the market. I don't know because market ain't even open yet. So
Yeah, that's probably got something to do with it.
I was watching a streamer and he got all of his stuff, and then the people in his guild were also getting all of theirs at the same time.
Is he a well-known streamer?
He is, but he said he had no affiliation with them whatsoever.
It doesn't matter. If they know you by name, they usually give you preferential treatment just so you don't get slogged down. If you're
Yeah,
part of the
fair.
common folk like us, you kind of get a second-rate service.
Kind of irritates me. Actually, irritates me a lot.
Well, I'm sure they got robots running most of it. Because they don't have enough people to handle all the accounts. Yeah, honestly, they probably seed a few names in the beginning to make sure that, you know, influential people get all their shit as quickly as they can.
Yeah, I put a ticket and I like explained myself, you know, and that I saw other people getting it, and that not a single human response came back. They just gave me that default 24-hour BS.
I'm not surprised, frankly. Although I really wouldn't be worried about that until launch day itself, and even then, probably not for like at least a day after that, because they got a lot of shit that they need to get up and running in the next couple of days. That's true. But then again, tomorrow is when the majority of people are going to be playing, because not as many people decided to go out and get the $100, you know.
my
I
other
believe
two
it.
just came in.
So if they made 12 million off of the Conqueror's pack alone, that means that they had 120,000 people buy that.
Yeah, they
A
sold
robot
over
has entered the room.
400,000 pre-orders. There was 20.
No. See, Wizard, here's the deal. The robots have already taken over. They just haven't let us know yet. You know it's true. None of us would be able to survive without our technology for very long. Also, yeah, Stryzar, your mic is totally fucked up. I don't know what the deal is.
So I take it back. It's trickling in. I got my pearls and my dye. I'm still waiting on the horse.
All right. That's progress.
Well, yeah, I got a bird flying around me. That looks cool.
Oh, you got the... You went and picked the hawk?
Yeah, I took the hawk. I like the hawk.
I think I'm gonna get the boxer.
I don't want a damn pug chase me around. I want something cool like a hawk.
Yeah, that makes sense. It's like the first minute you meet it, it's like, feed me. I swear I'm not emo. I don't do that shit. That is so 2008. I'm kind of curious how many people are going to take the Bashian dog. The frou-frou thing. I mean, why would you even?
Yeah, I'm running over to a different city because I was in the introductory city because I was fishing. Not really.
Oh god. Yeah, I saw that. I saw some video of that. Specifically, I saw PewDiePie's video where he was fucking around with that, and he made a living pineapple. No, I got it in 480 right now, I think. If I do anything higher than that, it's not going to stream properly. Oh, yeah. Yeah, his dad's porn collection. I remember the first time I stumbled upon that. That was not a good day. Look, it was gonna happen eventually. I decided to just pop that cherry quickly and get it over with. I'm looking out for you. That is a pickaxe, right? Because it looks an awful lot like a hoe. Hey, listen, you can swing that hoe however you want, okay? Just well, you need to get a young hoe before you can get an old hoe. Not a lot of people start out with the old hoes. Don't know. Is it like the active guild quest? Can you have more than one guild quest? Your cat is on your shoulder. That's cute. That was for a little bit. What the fuck?
It says you need enough supplies in the warehouse. Do we have a guild warehouse where we have to put these?
Oh. Yep.
It says to settle down, you need full warehouse worth of supplies.
And that was a totem made of rock and other shit. Right, but you need to actually put it in the warehouse, so you need to get a warehouse first.
It's probably the guild warehouse, like where you store like a thing.
Well, that's probably something you should figure out. Yeah, it definitely sounds like there's some stuff to figure out here. Which I do not. Well, excuse me for not being born in South Korea. Listen, I think you're just a little bit too needy, a little too clingy. It's not you, it's me. You know you'd be lost without me.
Which village? Which village did you start it in? Yeah, cause I guess so. Yeah.
So is it a good idea to try and set up a guild in, like, what I assume to be the beginning city? Well, that's what I mean. Is like, do we want to be fighting for that same area? Is it worth the effort?
Makes sense.
I mean, yeah, if it's the starting zone, you're gonna be pulling out a lot of new players, but
Yeah, there's a lot of nodes that are not claimed yet because it's so new, but it'd be maybe smart to go get those before anyone else.
Maybe hipster talking, but I never usually like to go for the obvious or easy solution right off the bat. Oh, so it's like an outpost thing. Okay, that makes more sense. My inner hipster can agree with this. I need to name my inner hipster. I can't just keep calling him that. Even though I'm sure he would love that, because hipsters love being referred to as hipsters. I think I'll call him Seth. Nah, that sounds too much like Seth Rogen. What's a good hipster name? I could name him Welch. Like after the apple juice.
I named my donkey Juan Pablo on my hop Ricardo, so you don't want to ask me for hipster name.
You named your donkey what?
Juan Pablo.
Juan Pablo?
Reminds me of Juan Valdez that used to take the coffee up the mountain, so I figured I'd name him Juan Pablo.
Is it bad that the first thing I think of when I hear that is the Bruce Almighty reference?
Yeah.
It won't be my fault.
That man has a rack on his head. That's a nice
Makes me
rack.
wanna have the honey. Just so we can put him on the wall.
And there's a midget arguing with a giant.
I got money on the midget.
You know, believe it or not, I actually had a midget on my high school wrestling team, and he was one of the star players. Not gonna lie. He'd usually climb up his opponent and chokehold him to the ground.
Have y'all set up the node so you can actually trade yet?
I have a bunch, but I can't figure out how to get my worker to actually go there.
Yeah, I've been doing me and Juan been doing this manual. I've done so many trade quests today, it's ridiculous. And you buy it from Worker Dude. Right now, they got me hauling stuff back and forth until I make, I think, 1,800 silver from one and 3,500 from another.
Yeah, I need to get my carriages going.
You turn in the freaking quest.
Is there like a guild? Is there like a guild storage?
All right, my trader dude, he ran out of potato starch. I gotta wait for him to refill his stock. Because that's a lot of potato starch I gotta sell. Because one run of 5 got me 598 silver. I got a long way to go. It'll take a while to finish this mission.
I think I might have found something. Warehouses. Each village has an NPC to access that village's warehouse. Your warehouse is shared across a single family and has a transport function to move goods between warehouses.
Yeah, you can buy a warehouse from him though.
I found a blurb on Reddit. It says you need to have an active contract with everyone participating in the mission. Otherwise, it won't count. Just pick 1-day contract with 1,000/500 silver for the start.
Huh.
See, we get paid for our work. You can't get no work out of Juan Valdez for free.
At least it could be a very low wage, though.
And your workers can go on strike.
You know what they say, money talks, bullshit walks.
Yeah, where are you guys out? I'm in Velia now. No idea.
No, you pay us nothing for joining your guild. That's why we were voting and not working right now. I'm just messing with you, dude. Just messing.
Where is anybody else mining right now? Where are the nodes at?
Okay, so I think I found something about contracts. Clan members and the guild leader will be registered under the basic contracts, yada yada. New contracts will be applied every day at 12 a.m. and adjusted paychecks won't be applied immediately.
Well, that sucks. But shouldn't it be working for you, though? It's not counting for you either. Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Here's hoping that theory works.
It's not insane though if you think about it, because the business owner still gets paid by the business. So if you're not paying yourself, then you're not making any money. still haven't gotten the horse or whatever other stuff you get from the general stuff. Just got the die pack and the pearls.
Yeah.
You know what we can do that might be better is let's all set up our nodes, and then we can get a mining node going and just have our workers do it for us. It should be pretty quick. Yeah, that I don't know, because all of mine are red, and if you click on it, it says no guild has claimed or whatever.
I can try.
That's what I'm looking for right now.
You're it worked. So why can't you give us all new contracts?
Okay, so I guess you have to kind of discover them and maybe even put energy into them first before they show up. Because there's a bunch around areas I've already been, and they don't show up on my map yet. I'm gonna go check it out now.
You got to put contribution points in them, and it takes a while.
Yeah, no, I'm talking strictly the mining ones.
All right, so here's
You
how they
can't
work.
just get one. You have to get them all in the right order.
Yeah. So I found out something about them. So there's two types of nodes. There's three actually. There's tax nodes, resource nodes, and a combination of the both of those two. And they go from levels 1, 2, and 3. You have to get them in order, like you said. Uh, resource nodes are supposed to double the resources you gather with NPCs, but it doesn't double the rare item rate. So they only get you double the regular resources you would be able to get on your own or through your NPCs. So you don't necessarily need a node to really ramp up your production. Plus, you can only siege nodes on either Wednesdays or Sundays. So if you want to try and take a node from another guild or from somebody else, you can only do that twice a week. Total of 30K at the end. It's 1K per day. I think all the contracts are like that. They're all worth 1K per day. They're just in different increments. All sources say that it is 1K per day and you get a 30K total by the end of it. But there's no definitive sources from like the developers saying as such, but all sources point to that.
Is that the minimum that you can do?
Yeah,
Oh,
they
nice.
go. And that's why they were saying that these tax nodes are the best things you can get if you're going to try and take nodes as a guild. Because as a tax node, you could generate about 5.5 million between Wednesday and Sunday's sieges, and between 4.4 and 4.8 million between Sunday and Wednesday. And that's just a
Wow.
level 1 node.
Holy crap.
Level 3 can get anywhere about 15 million between Sunday and Wednesday.
Then you have threats of other guilds, though, right? They might try to take it from you.
Right, but the thing is that they're restricted to either a Wednesday or a Sunday siege, so you have time to prepare. You're not constantly on your guard.
Right.
So it's a giant free for all in those days, and then once the dust is settled, you have a couple days off to kick back and plan for the next one.
Wow, that's cool. Any of you guys ever play Age of Wushu? It's kind of like that.
I think I heard of that, but I definitely never played it.
Yeah, I played it with a friend of mine. Hopefully he joins this game, but we're like veteran WoW players, so we tried that game, and it was fun. There was like carriage runs. You can like rob carriages, which is similar to this game. There was guild like wars where you declare war on another guild, kind of like this game in Guild Wars. So a very similar concept. I'm going to check it right now. It is.
Hey, Wizard. Word of warning. So make sure you're aware of who you're handing out contracts to within the guild, because get this. If a guild member is forcefully kicked from the guild, while under contract, they'll be paid a separation fee. But if the member leaves on their own, then they have to pay the contract fee.
You know where Heidel is? You'll have some quests there really soon to kill imps at a mine. That's where it's at. It's just north of Heidel, just south of that mountain pass that you have to come through. They're all mine imps, they're called. So I'm gonna try to see if I can discover the mine. Yeah, there's nothing, so maybe this is not the first one.
So yeah, if you want to try and claim a node, you're going to have to get some towers in order to claim said node. Yes. Yeah, and you can have a maximum of 10 towers in one node. Whoever has the last tower standing within a node during a node day war is the one that gains the node. Probably not. Couldn't tell you. You'd probably have a better chance of like finding that out in game. But I do know that towers are equipped with cannons, and you can buy cannonballs to stock up on your towers for defense. So essentially, you can set up a mini tower defense game, literally.
Nice.
So yeah, how it works is if you want to take over a node, you have to go to the proper channel that the node resides in. So it'll say what channel the node is in, and then you have to go to that channel. The guild leader has to place towers that correspond to each node that you want to attempt to take over prior to War Day. On Wednesday on the Korean servers, so they probably change over here on the North American servers. Your entire guild is automatically put into war mode, and you kill each other's towers and their guildies. Last tower standing for that node owns the node until the next node war. You can purchase cannons and craft cannonballs to do damage to the towers. And it has to be channel 1 of whatever server you're on for these node wars, but that might change later. Aha. Aha. Okay. So, in order to take over nodes, you must be in channel 1 of whatever server you're on. You need workers on that channel. You also need to buy a citadel with guild funds. So, in order to own nodes, you need to have a citadel. Just somewhere. It says you need a citadel, period. But before you can take over nodes, you need a citadel. I think that's the guild castle. Could be. Maybe. That's my guess.
That's where the citadel is.
I don't know. All I know is that I'm reading this thing and it says that you need a citadel in order to start a node war. Yeah, I'll try. Let's see here. Desert Citadel. Now, take everything I'm saying with a grain of salt, because a lot of this is either on a wiki or Reddit's.
I take that back. My little box had everything in it, and I couldn't tell.
Bastard.
Appearance change coupon. Partial combat skill reset. Steel 2-set package with all my tools on. A horse flute.
Oh.
Expanded character creation slots by 1 slot. Another one. And another one. I got 3 more character creation slots.
Okay, so Citadel might be some weird translation for tower.
Yeah, it could
And you
be.
have to have the tower built with your workers. I mean, if you're done playing, you don't need to keep streaming or whatever. I'm just looking shit up right now. Oh yeah, go ahead and shut it down if you need to.